laptop and then, uh,
It's okay, sir.
okay. Is my screen visible?
Sir, you are in smiling face.
Thank you, thank you.
Very nice, very nice.
That was wallpaper of my screen. Okay, thank you for the compliment. So here we are in session number 11 that we have successfully completed 10 sessions of India Bangladesh tele collaboration. On that occasion, I firstly congratulate all the team members from my this team in this project. So congratulating all the Mr. Kamal sir, Rabiullah sir, and Jasmine ma'am. So here we are going to start this session number 11. Okay. So I am here. You all know about that. So I have cut short this introduction slide little. Uh, Today's topic is related to something COVID-19 situations and challenges we have faced in this situation. So I want to say that whatever be the challenges, whatever be the obstacles before us, I say to you, as I say to everybody else, that we will overcome. You know, there is a one prayer that every day at the starting of the day we sing in our paripat at our school. That is, we shall overcome whatever the obstacle, whatever the conditions, whatever the adverse situation there, we are going to overcome all those situations at any point of time. So don't lose your mind, don't lose your heart, just go ahead with a strong determination. That is why we are going in the situations, COVID-19 situations. Everyone is affected with this situation. No family, no house is laid without any casualty in this situation. So this saying is about all about that. Whatever be the challenges, whatever be the obstacles before us, I say to you, as I say to everybody else, that we will overcome. Okay, am I clearly audible and visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, thank you. So today's topic is about geography and then about quality education. So this is a map of my state, that is Maharashtra. That what is Maha means great, Rashtra means nation. So it is always great nation. So it is Maharashtra. And as I told you that if you can see my mouse here, here is that peak named Saleri is 1567 feet higher than sea level. That is the highest fort of Maharashtra. So in next session I will show the pictures of that fort. It is very high, very fantastic experience to go there, and no one can climb that fort before 2.5 hours. It is very highest fort of this Maharashtra, and maybe in India. Okay. So if you see, here is Nasik. Can you see here? There is a Nasik. There is my mouse. Okay. From there, I am presenting this presentation from Nashik, and here at the north, little northwest, here is a Gujarat state, from where our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi ji come. This is his home state. Then this is a north border of Maharashtra. That is Madhya Pradesh. This is east border. That is Chhattisgarh. At the south, there are two states of India. This is Andhra Pradesh and this is Karnataka. And at this south west, there is Goa situated here. And this is a Mumbai, that is Maya Nagari. It is called so proudly by the Indians, and it is the economic capital of India. It is on the western part. This is Arabian Sea, and here we see the map of Pakistan. And here where I have given the title of geography, there is a South Africa and other South African countries. So this is the region. This is the map of my region, and there are 36 districts in Maharashtra. And this region, you see this green strip. It is a Konkan. It is said Konkan in regional language. So there is a beaches. I have shown you a beach of Ganpatipule in the last session. So that was from here, actually from here, if you can see my mouse. And then this is a total range of Western Ghat. Western Ghat is a very high and very strong and very stony ranges of the mountain here. And this is the main divider of the rain. Here there is 250 centimeter or 2500 mm raining here, and here is all the watershed area where there is always very little raining, and here again you see greenery. So here is a very heavy rain. Okay, so if you see, this is a Wainganga river, which is in the eastern part of Maharashtra. This is Tapi river in the northern part of Maharashtra, which flows from Madhya Pradesh to Maharashtra and then enter to Gujarat. Okay, at this border of Maharashtra and Gujarat, it is a Narmada river, that is the main divider of India, South India and North India. That is Narmada river. Then from Nashik, here originates our southern Ganga, that is Godavari. This is a Godavari. You can see my mouse going from here, Godavari. From Maharashtra, it enters into Andhra Pradesh, and then again it enters into Maharashtra at this point, and then again it go to Andhra Pradesh, and then he enter into the Bay of Bengal. Okay. Then at the south, this is a river Bhima, and I have shown you picture of that Pandharpur, Chiwari, वगैरह. So these Pandharpur and other tourist places and religious places are situated on this Bhima river. This Bhima river further enter into Karnataka, and after entering into Karnataka, it get merged into Krishna river. This is a Krishna river which originates from Mahabaleshwar, which is a better tourist place in India. Or tourists from all over the world come to see here, and here originated 5 rivers, that is Panchaganga. Pancha means 5, and all those 5 rivers meet this Krishna, and Krishna goes ahead, and here again, as I said previously, Bhima river meet to Krishna, and this river go to here from Karnataka to Andhra Pradesh, and in via Andhra Pradesh it goes to Bay of Bengal here, and that is merging the river with the Bay of Bengal, and Bay of Bengal is obviously part of Hindi Mahasagar, that is Hindi Ocean, the Indian Ocean. Okay, so this is my region. Politically there may be cities and whatever, but physically this is the region, and it has been said very perfectly about this region by a very proud Marathi poet, that Rakat Desha, Kankhar Desha, Dagdanchai Desha. That means this country means this region is very strong and very strengthful. So everyone have to be proudful about this region. So we all Marathas, Maratha warriors, Maratha kings, Maratha historians, Maratha poets, Maratha authors, all are very proud about this our region, that is our Maharashtra. Okay, so we are going again ahead. Languages. Okay, as you see this map, second point of our this subject is a language. You know, here is you see the western strip, that is a very faint green color here. So here the language mainly spoken is that Konkani language. Though all this area is speaking Marathi language, still there are different dialects of Marathi. Okay, so here is a main dialect of Marathi, that is a Konkani language. Okay, there are so many Konkani videos and comedy shows and pictures and so other things about this here. Then this is a Konkan region. Then there is a West Maharashtra. Okay, this is a Pune region, and here people also speak Marathi, but style of their speaking is different. Okay, that is why it is called Ghati language. Okay. Then here this Dhule, Nandurbar, Jalgaon, Nasik, Ahmednagar, in this district there is a Khandeshi language, that is Ahirani language, very popularly spoken, and it is very sweet to listen and very fantastic to speak out. That is a dialect of Marathi also. Then here are 8 districts there: Aurangabad, Jalna, Hingoli, Parbhani, Nanded, Latur, Beed, and Osmanabad. Here this is a heartland of Maharashtra, and here generally Marathi is spoken but with a different tone and intonation. Then again here is a Vidarbha, here is a Waradi language is spoken here in Amravati, Akola, Buldhana, Washim, Yavatmal, all these area is a Warad region. And here is a Vidarbhi language that Nagpur, Wardha, Bhandara, Gondia, Chandrapur and Garchowli, where Marathi is mixed with Hindi language. Okay, so this is the all linguistic map of Maharashtra. There are different dialects, but still it is a mother or main language of this all the dialects is the Marathi language. Okay, then about the river, as I said that this is the picture of Godavari river. We all worship Godavari as Mother Godavari. That is called Dakshin Ganga, that means South Ganga. And as I said in previous session that every 12 years, after every 12 years, there is a Simhastha Kumbh Mela, that is a intangible heritage announced by the United Nations and UNESCO. It happens to be organized here in our Nasik, in my city. I think in last it was on 1915. Sorry, yes, 2015, and upcoming maybe in 2027. So if you get chance, you can come to see that fantastic events. It was also on the, it is also in the bank of this fantastic river. And the river not only Pavitra, in sacred, not only sacred in the religious scriptures or the mythological scripture or in people's heart, but it also has a 1,49,000 hectares area of the land which has been irrigated of this river's water, and all main cities of this region get water to drink from this river. So by that you can imagine the importance of this river to the South India and to the Marathi people and to people like me. Okay, you see this is a Nane Ghat. Nane Ghat was the world's, listen me carefully, world's richest transporting route at before 200 AD. Okay, at that time I think Satvahana was ruling the Maharashtra, and in that rule all over the world, all commerce, all trade happened to go from this ghat. That is why I very selectively chosen this only image to show you that right now here is condition like this. If we go from here, if you see the arrow of my mouse, here is a very deep valley. If we see from here down, we get very frightened to see that. But how people could have managed to go there and have their commerce and trade, it is very fantastic to imagine about. Okay, and again if you see my mouse here, here is a caves for different type of traders to stay there. That is called dharmashala, or right now we say it as lodging facility or boarding facility, whatever. So that type of facility are craved in this whole big mountain, and it is very fantastic to see. Whenever we get chance, we will go always. Obviously, I will go with you there. Okay, then
Yes.
this is a the India first expressway at that time, that Bombay Pune expressway. This is in Maharashtra, And
Very beautiful, sir.
yes, yes. So it is a very selectively I have chosen this photo, but if we come on the top of the mountain and see the highway, there are different type of stratas and we can see very nice scene from the top of the mountain. But I chosen this one photograph to see that these are the very marvelous highway to have a luxurious look of the nature from this while traveling on this highway. Okay, then this is our I think about the main service from my area. So software, in software, America, after America, China, there is an India at the third spot, because all global companies get service from India, that is BPO service, and it is a main business of Nashik. As in previous session I have said that there are winery business, there are agricultural business, there are different type of, Mahindra cars are producing here, and aeroplane also get produced here. So I think those industries and those services I have introduced here, but here is a service sector which need to be focused on very clearly, that Nashik city in Maharashtra, from where I am presenting, is an emerging sector in service area also, and in a tourist sector also. You see the picture of this hotel and this different type of services also are offered there. So it is very emerging and very growing sector from Nashik. Then tourism is a very very growing and emerging sector in Nashik. Do you see, this is the main area, that is Ramakund area of Nashik, that is my city where I live. It is 2 kilometers away from this scene. You see, it is 2 kilometers away from my home. Okay, it is ancient temple. This yellow temple is a temple of the officer who used to be very royal and loyal officer to people, and there are so many miraculous story about him are there. So it is a temple of that Dev Mamledar Yeshwant Maharaj, and this is the ancient mandir of Godavari, this temple of river. Okay, and every 12 years I show, after every 12 years I said you that there is a Kumbh Mela. It happens to the bank of this river, and right now it is a that Bandakur. It is a this now right now I have showed you that Mahalaya Paksha is going on and people are remembering their forefathers. So people come here and in this water they remember their forefathers, offering the lamps to river and naivedyas to river. Okay, so it is emerging business from Nashik also. Then there is a second part of our
Disconnected.
sorry for that. Okay, so as you see these numbers on screen, can you see my screen and listen me clearly?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay.
Now we are audible.
Okay, 55 crore 23 lakh 40,168. Sorry, 40,168 people get tested, and out of those, these are 50 lakh 59,895 people tested on 18 September 2021 for the COVID-19. Okay, so you can see how vast this data is. 55 crore. That means it is unimaginable people to the people who don't know the volume of India's population. So it has been very miraculous to listen also, to see the numbers also. Okay, then these all statistics are from Department of Health Research, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. So it is visible to anyone from the world. Okay, so Here is the main our topic is about how we got in touch with our student in this COVID-19 situation. This is a Zoom, and from where we are presenting this presentation Zoom, and obviously we use it on mobile and from laptop and for other platform also, wherever we can go to there. Okay, then this is a Google Meet, and then YouTube, then WhatsApp, because we made different group of peoples and different things, and then all these things. So it was very difficult to reach there, because all the people doesn't have these mobile devices and network issues, and so we have decided to go to heart, go to field, go to backyard and to teach student, maybe 5 students, 6 students, 7 students, just teacher go there with having proper precautions, and शाळा बंद आणि शिक्षण आहे, this type of that means school is closed but still education is going on, this type of thing was going there, and it was a very fantastic experience. Then it was the program Tili Mili for first to 8, which was organized by our state level agency, that SCRT, which we have said there. And you know, here is a teacher sitting here under the tree, and on this tree base, these are students from their closer residence come to here to learn. So school is closed but teaching is going on. Then here, you know, students are seated there in front of teacher, and teacher come to there, and with having proper distance, and where all the proper corona protocols, and they are teaching. Okay, here some teacher also innovated that cable TV, they taught from their home, and all the people, student from their village get the teaching on their TV from that cable. Okay, so like this it was done in my Nasik district. And here, you know, at my taluka, that is very tribal and very away from all regional things, so there, like this, we go there and our student get the education who don't have online facilities available there. Okay, so this was the from me here in this session. All the point I think is covered, and here from here I want to ask my fellow colleagues that please have your opinion about this presentation. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay.